big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
One. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. I can't believe he thought he was going to get the pin.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
Another superstar has entered the match.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who would just as soon sell you out as look at you.
What are you talking about, JR? That's just a nasty rumor spread by people who wanted to be in Edge's league, but couldn't keep up with him.
Come on, King. You've watched Edge as much as I have, and you've seen the things he's pulled. Talk about someone whose heart is as cold as the other side of the pillow.
Well, I'm sorry you've decided to sympathize with the losers, JR. Me, I'm sticking.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
Looks like it's time to add another superstar to the match.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that he's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. He was a split second away from a 3 count. It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true.
A textbook reversal there.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's... Here comes another one. How's this going to affect the match? I don't think I've ever...
He's not going to get caught with that one.
He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. What a phenomenon is the animal Batista. You talk about a force of nature, you're looking at him right there.
Force of nature? I can't believe he countered that one. Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
it is if the hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
My God, these fans know what he's about to do next.
Look out! Batista bomb! That's got to be it, JR. Oh, boy. These top rope moves can go either way.
I think this...
Oh, man. That was almost 3, JR. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight.
Looks like someone's heading for the high-rent district.
We could be looking at a pinfall here,
2,
folks.
3.
He really didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he? I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
3.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
Oh, boy. This looks like an... Uh-oh. Looks like he wants to end this right here.
There it is. The Batista bomb. That's just raw animal power right there.
2.
That submission is locked in,
3.
JR. And this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its hold on you.
JR's not going to be happy. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's...
Oh, boy. Here he goes. I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a match of... Look at that. He's busted wide open. This is great.
I don't know what's so great about watching a human being brutalized like this.
Come on, JR. You know this isn't ballet.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
It looks like his opponent's going for the submission here, JR.
You'd be a fool not to take advantage of those injuries. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation turns my stomach, King. I hope to hell you're wrong.
Hope all you want, JR, but you know I'm right. Triple H has accomplished too much in his career to be called anything but a legend. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended.
He can pin him right here, JR.
2, 3.
Well, you can't ever. And that's the match.
Well, he did what he came to do. He beat down his opponent until he could get the pinfall.
That's
Here's
the way
your
it's done,
winner,
King. Nothing ambiguous about that
Orton.
outcome.
You're right about that, JR. He clearly dominated his opponent.